Good afternoon. I wanted to share something about energy suckers today because there's a lot of it going on in the world, and I pride myself on living with passion and vitality and energy and a great big smile 9 times out of 10. And I'm realizing that there's a lot of misery out there. And I have set up kind of some really big walls around me to protect me from the caca that's out there. And I want to share with you some tips and tricks that I use that keep me sane, keep me happy, and allow me to have a pleasant relationship with my social media accounts. I know so many people who have jumped off of Facebook or are really limiting their time on social media because they're just finding that it's such a negative, dark place. And I wonder if it's if you haven't taken the opportunity to make your social media work for you. So there's a couple of things that you can do. You can unfollow anybody that has negative news coming through, or political views, or religious views, or that just post things that don't put a smile on your face. There's a way for you to go in and unfollow them. It's not that you're unfriending them, you're just unfollowing them. And what happens then, their stuff doesn't pop up on your feed. So that's something that I would invite you to do, is every time someone posts something that you just don't align with, or that doesn't leave you feeling great, doesn't put a smile on your face, go in and click the unfollow button. You can also snooze for 30 days if that's a little more comfortable for you. I would just say, unfollow for a while. And if you miss them, you can always go back. And that's the next thing, is there's something called follow first or see first. And that's in the same area in your accounts. And you can see that you can choose who to see first. So if there's someone in your life that brings joy to you, brings smiles to you, that you enjoy watching, you can always click the see first, and they're gonna pop up through your feed first thing in the morning. Every time you log on, you're gonna see what's going on in their world first. So for me, I've got people like Tony Robbins and Bob Proctor and Oprah Winfrey. These are people that I see first. And then there's a few people in my life that I want to know what's going on with them because I love them and I care about them, and they're not full of negative news. And so I follow them and I see them first. So those are a couple of things that I wanted to share with you today. And also, if you ever wanted to unfriend someone, but you don't want to hurt their feelings, there's actually a way to go into Facebook where you can choose, as soon as you go to unfriend, another screen will pop up and it will give you choices that you can just limit what they see of yours content, or you can limit what you see of theirs by unfollowing them. And of course, the worst case scenario is to unfriend someone. They don't know that you've unfriended them until they go looking for you, and then they'll potentially see that you're not friends anymore, and you might have to answer some questions or not. That's just something that I wanted to share with you. But you can have a joyful life. There's what we put into our minds and what we see through our eyes and what we smell. And maybe you ever walked in somewhere and it smells awful and it just, it impacts you and you want to run the other way or plug your nose. It's the very same thing when we're seeing things that we don't love. We want to not see those things anymore. So take the steps that are necessary for you to have some control over what you're putting into your eyes, what you're putting into your brain. Same as you do what you're putting into your mouth. When we have a certain food and we don't love it, we don't buy it anymore. We don't cook it anymore. And it's the same thing with our relationships on social media. Sometimes our family, we just got to suck it up and choose which conversations to have so we don't hurt feelings. However, in social media world, we do have a lot more control. So I invite you to take some time and clean up your social media so that it serves you. And that's every platform that you're on, as well as the TV. Some people are really attached to the news. And I wonder, if you're watching the news, whether it's once a day or once a week, do you walk away feeling energized and grateful and full of vitality and joy when you watch the news? Because if you don't, then I just want to ask you, why are you watching it? If you are watching a movie or a TV series and it leaves you, feeling icky or dark or not very good about yourself, why are you watching that? We have choice. We get to choose what we watch and what we listen to. There's some amazing documentaries out there where you can get educated. There's some really fantastic content out there that you can watch and listen to on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Believe it or not, the Instagram stories, there's TikTok, there's so much fun stuff out there to lift your spirits. And there's lots of great stuff on Netflix too that can lift your spirits for the moments that you need them. You don't want to get caught up watching hours and hours of, social media or Netflix. You definitely want to keep a balance of healthy exercise and home-cooked meals and relationship building, having time on the phone with people that you love, checking in on people. Those things always feel great. Another thing about that I do to feel great is to contribute, whether it's online contributing to somebody, or it's financially contributing, or donating clothes to a food bank or time to a food bank, whatever it is. There's lots of different ways that you can. I always feel great when I contribute. And so it started with social media, and then I kind of went on to a few different things. I'll say goodbye for now. Thanks for watching, but take control over the way that you feel, and, feel great. And if somebody is in your life and you don't feel great, just maybe have a little less of them in your life, because you matter. Life is short, life is precious, and you want to live happy and with joy. And also, not thinking well and not, it also leads to illness. That's a whole other ball game. So you want to protect yourself, protect your space, and don't put walls up for everyone. Just choose who you want to allow in and make sure that they are serving you. And that's it. Thanks for watching. I love you. Have an amazing day. And remember that you matter, and you do make a difference. You do have a ripple effect. And the kind of ripple effect that you have is totally up to you. If you want to shout a smile at somebody, or you want to frown at somebody, you want to say something really nice, or you want to say something that's not so nice, those are all going to have a ripple effect, and it's all up to you. So be your best, be kind. I love you. You matter. Bye for now.